P-EBT has been really confusing, hasn't it? Well, we've got an update, and there are several things you need to know. I'm Nicole from Low Income Relief, where we help millions of people save money and get free stuff. So first of all, did you know that there are 6 stages to P-EBT? According to No Kid Hungry, there are 6 phases of this program, and we are currently in phase 5. That's the 2021-2022 school year. The 6th and final stage is summer 2022. We do have some good news, though. P-EBT benefits have increased this year. The daily benefit amount is now $7.10 per day. That's the cost of a school breakfast, lunch, and a snack. That adds up to about $35 per week for each eligible child. So for a family with 2 children, that's an extra $70 per week. However, hundreds of millions of dollars of P-EBT benefits are sitting unused. In California alone, over $182 million in P-EBT funds are unused. That's about 500,000 P-EBT cards just laying around not being used. That is a lot. These benefits are available to the people who should be using them, but the families just aren't. And that is a big problem because these benefits will expire and disappear forever. Unused benefits disappear after 274 days of inactivity. Originally, we were told it was going to be 1 calendar year or 365 days, but a federal rule change took effect on August 22nd, 2021 that reduced that to 274 days. So basically, if you don't use those benefits in that time frame, they'll disappear forever and you won't be able to get them back. So that means that any P-EBT benefits from March 2021 will be removed in December, anything from April will be removed in January, May's will disappear in February, and so on. Make sure you're using those P-EBT benefits as they come in. But what if you've accidentally thrown out your card? Some households mistakenly threw away their P-EBT cards when the funds were depleted the first time. They didn't understand that the cards could be refilled over and over again with more money. That's understandable because in some states, the card only receives funds quarterly or less. That's several months that you're waiting between disbursements. So if you've accidentally thrown away your P-EBT card, you need to reach out to the state office right away for a replacement. Depending on your state, you may be able to do this over the phone or via email, but you'll want to do it soon before those benefits expire. Only a handful of states are continuing to send P-EBT payments currently. So far, only 6 states have received approval to issue P-EBT in the 2021-2022 school year. Those states are Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota, New Mexico, and North Carolina. And of course, not everyone in those states will be eligible for P-EBT payments this year. Students are only eligible if they meet all of the following criteria. First, the student's school must participate in the federal school lunch program. Second, the school must be closed or operating at reduced hours or attendance due to the pandemic for at least 5 consecutive days. Third, the student would have received free or reduced priced meals at school if not for the pandemic. Young children under age 6 may also be eligible if their household participates in SNAP, it's the official name for food stamps, and lives in an area of a school or child care facility that is closed or operating with reduced hours or attendance due to the pandemic. So it sounds straightforward, right? But there are some interesting loopholes in here. For example, the USDA will recognize that a school is operating at reduced attendance even if only a few students are approved for virtual or hybrid learning due to the pandemic. In fact, students can be eligible for P-EBT even if they choose to attend virtually while in-person classes are available. Unfortunately, many states have already ended their P-EBT programs and do not plan to continue. At each phase of P-EBT, the states have had to submit plans and apply for permission to distribute P-EBT funds. Many states have ended their state of emergency declarations and are ending their emergency benefits, including emergency regular EBT allotments. Other states have applied and are waiting for approval from the USDA. It all depends on where you live. The USDA has encouraged all states to submit a P-EBT application, even if they don't think it's needed, just so they're ready to go if something happens this year. Even if you are in a state that has not yet received approval for this school year, you should not throw away your P-EBT cards because they may be approved for benefits later, and those benefits will be sent on those EBT cards. For example, West Virginia's PEBT website states, quote, "Please keep and do not throw away your PEBT cards from last school year. Please stay tuned to this website for more information and announcements." Of course, some states are still waiting on PEBT funds that are still owed to families, and this is very frustrating. For example, Florida's summer PEBT plan was approved in September and began issuing payments on November 24th. Some Florida families are still waiting to receive their funds from the prior school year as well. The Western Heights School District in Oklahoma City is also still waiting on benefits from the 2020-2021 school year, since their data was somehow botched in processing. A spokesperson interviewed by News 9 said that the PEBT benefits for the prior school year would be made available to Western Heights families sometime in spring 2022. But that's almost a full year after that school year ended. There are scattered reports of missing benefits in other states, including Mississippi, Pennsylvania, and more. There are many, many families who should have received these benefits, but for some reason did not. So what should you do if you're still missing the PEBT benefits that you should have received? If you're still waiting and you know your children were entitled to these benefits, then you need to reach out to your school administrators and the state office in charge of food stamps for clarification. Brace yourself for long wait times, though, as some have reported that hotlines have wait times of up to 3 hours or longer in certain states. If it is possible, you may find that going into the office may actually be faster. Check your state's website for guidance on whether or not that is possible in your area before you try to go there, though. I wish this update was more optimistic, since I know how badly these funds are needed. I truly hope this information was helpful to you. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more ways to save money and get free stuff.